The style of cooking out here adapted to fit the rural farming lifestyle so different from that of urban, more European New Orleans. The sign might say Glenda's Creole Kitchen, but the food, it's as Cajun as it gets. A close hole-in-the-wall near Bro Bridge, very popular with locals, and to date, undiscovered by foodies.
Hey, Toby.
Welcome to Poche Break.
Hey, thanks, man. How you doing?
You hungry?
Yes, sir.
Toby's a sculptor during good times, a carpenter when times are lean, but he's always an advocate of preserving and celebrating what's uniquely Cajun. He's been coming here for years.
How y'all doing?
She's gonna put a hurting on you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Definitely the crab and shrimp and okra, without a doubt.
Okay.
What else you got, Miss Glenda?
The coubillon,
Catfish coubillon.
the turkey wings.
Oh, yeah, stuffed turkey wings. You gotta get a stuffed turkey wing.
The most baseline, everyday signature Cajun cooking involves foods described as stuffed or smothered. Who knew? I didn't.
Yeah, how about that?
Stuffed, by the way, doesn't mean some croutons jammed up inside a turkey. It refers to the holy quartet of onion, cayenne pepper, garlic, and salt, maybe jammed into slits in the meat to literally pack it with flavor.
This is the famous stuffed turkey wing, right?
What you think about the turkey?
Oh, it's really, really good. And you went for just a really terrifying array of the great pyramid of food. I'll tell you. See, I didn't, I had no idea. It came as a shock to me, the preponderance of this, sort of smothered gravies and slow-cooked meat over rice.
That's everything here. I mean, this is like...
It was like number one.
Yeah.
Smothering is where you break all the rules of classic French cooking by doing everything gloriously wrong. You let onions and peppers go so long in the pan, so far beyond overcooked, that they develop a whole new dimension of flavors. The meat or poultry or seafood protein is browned in the pot and encouraged to stick to the bottom repeatedly. Then the pot is deglazed to bring up that dark, soulful fond. The result? A gravy of the gods. Simmer that stuff till rich and tender and slop it over rice, and you got something uniquely, deeply wonderful.
So what resonance do you see? What echoes of traditional French cooking do you see in traditional Cajun cooking?
What's in your plate right now? I mean, the roots are in French cuisine, and then they're introduced to the Spanish, which some of the seasoning, then the Africans, which
the heat component, there are a lot of African flavors.
It's hot here, and heavy, dark stews are something of an anomaly for this kind of climate. But the early Cajuns needed hearty food to sustain them through what was a tough and demanding life. And damn, I'm glad they did.
A lot of classic French techniques were developed because they didn't have much meat, they had limited means. C, they wanted to cook something low and slow that would allow them time to go out, work a farm,
in the field, yeah,
and then come back, and it was something that was sort of tough and cheap.
Yeah.
Ended up being really tender and tasty.
All great cuisine comes from a culture that had to eat to survive. All the food that I really, really like comes from things that like people at one time would not have eaten. Like crawfish, who would have eaten crawfish?
Right.
The Acadians left Acadie in 1755. And then to come here, malaria-stricken land that no one else wanted to be in. I mean, they were survivalists, from the get-go.